As requested, this is me, Legion's advocate, doing a rant on long distance relationships. And this isn't one of those, I fucking hate them. And this isn't one of those, yeah, they're a great idea. Everyone can have a long distance relationship. Yeah, that's cool. This is basically two sides. One, the good side, and two, the bad side to a long distance relationship. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Keep tuning in. Here, as the little caption says, these are the good points of a long distance relationship. You see, a long distance relationship is good because, see, if they're both living in a different country, well, you can learn about each other's culture. That's one of the good points. Another good point you could list, obviously, is the fact that you don't feel too smothered. The fact that you're far away and you don't feel like the other person's being clingy. So it's like you have your own space. Anyway, moving on to another few good points before the bad points. A long distance relationship could also mean that you've met your soulmate. And your soulmate doesn't exactly have to live right next door to you, so to speak. She or he could live like right across from the other side of the world. And just because you meet someone on the net, or it's a loophole in a long distance relationship where you met them in person and now they live somewhere else, just because they live somewhere else, it doesn't mean you can't still chat or have a relationship at all. And one more very good point is the fact that if you share the same loveness for one another, then maybe someday you guys could meet and make it happen. And that's the good points. And now, the bit what some of you are dreading, the bad points. Okay, as the previous caption showed, we're going to be talking about bad points. The bad points of a long distance relationship. Say for example, if you guys were close from the start, like lived in the same town, lived in the same country, something like that, and one of you had to move, that could create difficulties. I mean, because you're used to seeing each other a lot, you're used to seeing each other wherever you go, and you're used to spending more time together. That's one of the bad points. Another bad point, say for example, if you guys met on the net, you'd constantly think to yourself, are they who they say they are? I mean, I have seen them on like webcam or something, so maybe they are who they say they are? I don't know. And there are the occasional times where you get paranoid and you're like, wait a minute, do I even know this person? I mean, it could be anyone. Yeah, so what if they have a pic in their MSN? I mean, this could be anybody. And the third most annoying part of having a long distance relationship, the third point, cheating. A lot of people get generated by the idea of cheating. I'm not saying that I haven't cheated. That would be a filthy lie. But people make mistakes. We're human. We have to make mistakes in order to learn. But getting back, it seems like when there's a long distance relationship, people sometimes think, maybe I should cheat. I mean, they wouldn't know. I mean, victimless crime. But then it eats you up inside, and you think, oh god, What have I done? What have I done? And that's the ugly side to a long distance relationship. So, on to the conclusion. Okay, so it's time for the conclusion. And before you think to yourselves, so this is actually going somewhere. I mean, I've had some random idiot doing a video on YouTube just about some random bullshit. Yeah, this actually has a point. No, it does seriously, it has a point. I mean, at the end of the day, if you decide to have a long distance relationship with someone, make sure you know who they are. Make sure that the background story checks out. Oh yeah, and make sure that none of you are gonna compromise this long distance relationship. I'm Legion's advocate, and thanks for watching my video. So, adios, amigos.